Well, good morning, good people of the interwebs. It's time to go shooting again here in the Borderlands. Not really fond of this week so far. Namely, I've been quite busy as of late. And, one of the main things that really has had me on edge has been my folks. And the weapon of choice I'm carrying around with me is something that I know most people will enjoy, and that is the boomstick. And once again, thank you, Big, for showing me this new weapon of choice, the boomstick. I've already beaten this area, so all I'm going to do is turn this quest in and go from there. I kid you not when I say I had one of those hectic weeks. Namely, well, you know my folks, they're usually worried about something, and they find it in the interest of fairness that I share in with their lot of worries and woes. Yeah, it shows how much pissed off I really am. Sir, I had one of those days. I told you I had one of those days. In the interest of fairness, would you please move out of my way? Special what can do at this point. So this week it was about the backyard. Namely,
what are you looking at?
Why does it have to be the backyard? I kind of wondered about the backyard, and yet yeah. Namely, I don't see the point. You know, I really don't see the point in why make a big deal about the backyard. Or rather, the back house. I mean, seriously? Yeah, the back house was a mess until yesterday. Well, I'm having one of those days. Not like I give a shit, but still. Sir, in the interest of fairness, I don't think you should really mess with me. Really, guys. Seriously. Sometimes I just want to get lost in my work, but it's kind of hard to get lost in your own work.
Or something?
Especially when you're trying to get from point A to point B, and therefore point A doesn't seem to really want to listen to what you guys say. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Really, I can honestly care less about you guys. Especially all the bullshit I've went through during this week. You can tell by the sound of my voice, I am exhausted. I am not only exhausted, but I am. I'm just downright fed up.
Come out, wherever you are.
I'm so downright fed up. I'm just letting my sidearm do the work for me. Because why not? And as people are constantly shooting at me, that's just like my life. People are constantly going for the kill, trying to take me out.
Come on, little one.
I don't really care. Whether or not I want to care. I'm having one of those kind of days, you know. Those kind of weeks. Those trying kind of weeks. Those kind of weeks I don't really give two shits for, you know. I mean, really, what I really want to do. Out of everything that has been going on, I just want a down day, you know. I want a do nothing day. I don't care if you're an alpha skag. I don't care if you're an adult skag. I'm having one of those days. Oh, these idiots. In order to make it through the day, you gotta just pretend that everything that is in your life is something you basically want to basically shoot! I mean, truly. I think about this all the damn time. So, like, part of this game is like a release for me. Because I want to imagine one of those days I just, I'm really fed up or something like that. I actually had one, It's not what you think, but it is what I just didn't like. I had one of those days in which I really, really, really didn't want to be bothered. Why?
Growing up against a better armed opponent, you need a better gun.
Because I damn well feel like it.
Get your mans here.
Only because, if you can hear it in my voice, I am just exhausted. I'm not just exhausted, I am just flat out. I'm just flat out, ugh. Just tired and, I don't like the way I've been treated around here. Mainly, being dragged into something stupid. Like, really, do you want me to tell you what you really should do? Hey. It's not like it's been a bad thing, but I've just been tired like I don't know what. Sometimes I would like to get away, Oh, how I love you. And would love to basically destroy you for all you're worth. How I wish I could actually get away from this place called California. I know it's gonna happen, but shit. Oh, man. The stuff I do just to get some experience. And the stuff I do I had to listen to in order to make sense of it all. One moment. You ever feel like one of those days your mood is like, nah. This is how I'm feeling right now before I'm actually going to sleep. It's a bit all meh. Not like last night, but you know. It's like these days all I'm doing is listening. I listen, but yet, you know. I listen more and talk less. I don't know why that is. Oh, it's just you. My goddamn shells, bitch. I know this is a tiresome little report of things. Namely, I wonder about, am I actually going to get what I really want? Yeah, shut up. I'm not in the mood.
Get away from us!
Yeah, well.
What? Didn't like that?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you dumbass. Shut up. Why, yes, what do we have here? I already have a good shotgun.
Ladov, you don't need to be a better shot. You just need to shoot more bullets.
What I can use right now is something badass. Something totally badass. But that's just me. I'm just constantly thinking to myself, why do you like to pick on me? I mean, earlier, much earlier, I took a long nap. I think it might have been an hour or so. I don't know, but it was a really long nap, and I think part of me just wants to get away. Go and, on a vacation. Because apparently, if I do not take myself on a vacation, then I'm gonna go.
You're saying 4 wheels is better than 0 wheels? I have fun.
It's just, I don't want to be messed around. Let me mess with. I mean, if I wanted to, really wanted to, I would have done so. But apparently, my brain says no. Uh-huh. Jobs have new inventory, not like a gift share. Yeah.
All right, boys, take 'em out.
Really, you guys?
Get
Seriously.
out of here, asshole.
You first. Why does he remind me of that guy from Enemy Mine? And why are you in the way of my... Never mind.
That's my boy.
Oh, it feels so good to actually shoot something or take something out and just... do a little good for a change, Yeah. I mean, it's not fair that, I'm already going through something, namely writer's block. The lack of promotion on my book and everything else, and mainly it drives me to, you know, it drives me nuts. I'll say it like that. It does drive me nuts for no apparent reason why it just happens.
Buy a first aid kit, and you won't regret it.
What am I hooked up with? I'm hooked up with so many things, it's just crazy. I don't need that. Meh. Crap damage. Yeah. Pandora Dog Millionaire. The rich get richer. And I got an achievement for that. Wonderful. I get achievements for every little silly thing I do in this game. But I happen to get a lot of achievements for being around my buddies, you know. Usually, how should I say this? Usually what I like to do is get out something which I don't really care too much about, but you know. But the way with things are and whatnot. I just really want to just have a day in which nobody's calling me for anything stupid. Like, there are times that I really want to have my say and say about what's going on and everything, but there's not much to say, which is a sad thing. The only reason why I'm doing this is just to make sure I'm on the right track. That's all I'm doing it for. Although I wish this game had a mini map. so I thought I saw the boomstick. I guess I didn't. When you have one of those days, you know, you really just don't want to listen to the usual bullshit, you know. I mean, yesterday was just crazy. It was just about the backyard. We had nothing of actual worth. And to me, that's all it was, you know. The only thing that was worth to me was, you know, my old stuff. Because after all, what's important to me are notebooks and whatnot. Because as a writer, you always got to keep writing. Problem is that there are times in which you have a lack of inspiration. Like I'm trying to basically write my third volume of my series. I'm having problems doing that. And it's nobody's fault. It's just, you know, with everything that's going on, with what with family and whatnot. And the usual mess. I don't have to like it, but I have to endure it. I, for one, just want them to relax. I mean, just because you're old, that doesn't mean you're like, you know. And I look at them and I would love to tell them, hey, guys, would you please chill out? I mean, honestly, what's the rush? That's what I never understood. Why the rush? I mean, seriously, why the rush? Why the big deal? I mean, what's with all the worry? And why put me through that? I mean, I, for one, get so freaking tired of, you know, Hearing about, oh, this is happening and that's happening, and I'm worried about this and I'm worried about that. Well, okay, I can understand why you're worried, but why put me through that?
Day 119. I sat in the shower in tears for just under an hour. This is interesting, considering we haven't had water for days. I equate my ever-decreasing sanity with that of the population of my dig site. With the investigation of the symbols and glowing patterns at the site, we finally unearthed arguably certifiable proof of the existence of alien life having been here on Pandora. But this celebration was lonely, as I only have 2 colleagues left. And I'm not too fond of the fat girl, Chimay. I've been told that scientific discovery requires sacrifice, but I never understood what they meant until now.
Of course you haven't. You're still a douchebag. Just like most of humanity is. Nothing but a bunch of douchebags. And they want to constantly want to cry you a river and not try to pick up your spirits when you know you need your spirits picked up and whatnot. I checked out my last savings, and only 1 book was bought, and I believe in my statement. I mean, that's about it. Just 1 book was bought. Anything else was basically done in person because only a few people know my book. I mean, I did get a call from my sister. The usual, hey bro, how's it been? How you been doing and all that, you know. And of course she always asks for one little thing, and that's, well, some money. She works, yes, but she's still wondering about her financial aid. Or rather, she's waiting on her financial aid to kick in. So I said, yeah, I'll loan you the money you need. Poultry sum, by the way. And you know, the whole day was like this. I really wanted to just go out. But seeing as how tired I was feeling, well, you know how it is, the usual. Thanks a lot, bro. I hope to see you during the holidays, which I probably won't be around during the holidays because wrong place, wrong time. Yeah, kiss my ass.
You gotta squeal before we cook ya.
Yeah, it feels like I'm in enemy mine now, doesn't it? Uh, and the only thing I'm just looking for is just a fucking bounty. Of course, like I said, it's kind of tough actually trying to deal with everything. Mainly trying to make sense of what I want to do. Of course, everybody knows what I want to do. I want to be the best damn writer there is. I'd like to get married and have kids. I'd really just like to be successful and happy. And most importantly, I would like my only family to still be around to see it. But sometimes I feel I can't do that because I have a lack of a support system.
There are new bounties available.
Just tell me if you need anything. Well, I'm not much for compliments, but you did fine. Well, I'm not much for compliments, but you did fine. You know what you need to know.
Oh, the stuff I do in this place.
All the latest and greatest in high-powered weaponry and gear sold right here for your convenience. Those guns absorb a lot of recoil, allowing you to stay accurate throughout the fight.
Meh. I mean, I think that's the only thing about my life that I just kind of feel like I've been lacking. Meh. Meh. And you guys just love to be around. But seriously. If my commentary does sound a bit... yeah, it is because I am tired. I mean, it is 7 a.m. It is 7 a.m. in the morning. Plus, on top of that, try as I might, I guess I'm depressed, and I didn't even realize that I am depressed. So that's something else in its entirety.
Thanks. There are just some things that are too hard to do without the use of my eyes.
Eh. Well, let's just do something just to kill time, shall we? mean, really. You got the either or the or. Sure, pick on me. Know this, I'm having a really fucked up day.
Catch a ride! Alright, sure got your ride now.
Get our feet out of the dust. You gotta squeal before we cook ya.
I'm not exactly the best driver on wheels. But I'm a demon and I'm going to be chasing after someone. Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go. Here I go, here comes Speed Racer. He's the demon on wheels. I ain't no demon, but I'm gonna be chasing after someone. Oh, why is that? Supposed to be a driver. Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go!
Check me out. Oh, come on. Get down. Administrator Pierce has determined the Doll Headland to be a Class B danger zone. You cannot enter until your DNA has been given adequate clearance. Attempting passes without clearance
Is that a fact now?
You won't find finer deer anywhere on the planet.
You have lost a beat.
If you need healing, step right up. This is like just right. You made all kinds of pretty colors food.
I was just wondering about this area. Now I wondered why. Is it such a crime to catch a rat? Sounds like a lawnmower. Not like I care. But I think after all it's said and done, you know. Doing all this shit talking. What happened? I never should have came here.
So you want me to share, huh?
Ah, well. Seriously, it cost me more of an arm and leg than anything else here. I guess I'm better on foot. But anyway, yeah, that was a little something that's been going through my head, and the stuff that is just bothering me to no avail. So, I'll see you later with more videos. See you around.